Mysterious glowing objects, orbs falling from the sky, prompt urgent police search. This is in Plymouth, England. Yesterday morning, Saturday morning, around 6:30, it was a celestial body that came careening in. Several witnesses saw it yesterday morning from various parts of the areas around Plymouth in the south of England. This is a beautiful Plymouth. That was a Plymouth Bay. This was the basic location. Eyewitnesses say that it lasted much longer than a shooting star or fireball. It lasted a good 20 seconds. And some witnesses claim that they thought it was a falling or crashing airplane because it looked like, as it was coming in, careening over the sky early in the morning, 6:30, just as the sun was rising, it split into two pieces. And that's why this glowing object falling caused the people to have a police investigation. The police launched the search for the debris when neighbors reported the mysterious glowing object fell from the sky over Plymouth. Devon and Cornwall police used 2 helicopters to search moorland outside of the city after these strange sightings. The forest was inundated with calls around 6 in the morning. The residents were spooked, describing to see the bright object break into two. It was feared that this could have been a light aircraft involved in some kind of an accident or a crash. Helicopters searched Dartmoor, Seas areas, Yelverton, Cardover Bridge, Tavistock, Princeton for downed airplanes. Of course, there was no report of any downed airplanes. So the police concluded that it was related to some kind of a meteor shower over Devon. They said we had further reports of seeing an object in the sky from some distance away with a trajectory towards the ground with an item falling off it at some point. There have been reports it broke into two. This has come from numerous people. In principle, if it was an aircraft, there would be something visible from the sky in terms of smoke and or fire. It could also be a meteorite. Now, Inspector John Shuttleworth later told the mainstream news that the force were satisfied it was not a light aircraft. No one was injured. He said the expert opinion of trained search officers is that if there had been aircraft crashes, assets in the air would have been seen some debris. Of course, it would have been a report of such a thing. There have also been a couple of reports from Cardiff and Dorset areas, people watching meteor showers across the southwest. Residents reported on Facebook another object again was seen hurtling through the sky 8 p.m. local time last night. Now, should we remember what happened with the asteroid that NASA told us was coming beyond the moon? And it finally came in and hit us over the Caribbean. And the astronomers were explaining something having to do with the Yarkovsky effect. The sun's rays heating the surface of the asteroid, causing it to rotate and spin. And as it does so, it changes trajectory and heads for impacting the Earth or heads towards the Earth. That's astonishing. So all these asteroids that are supposedly on a trajectory away from us, because of the solar radiation, the sun's heat having an effect on the surface of these asteroids, these celestial bodies, causes them to rotate and spin. And it's like a spinning top, you never know where it's going to end. And some of these things came hurtling towards us. One of them was 2 days ago. It exploded over the Caribbean. Nobody was hurt from that, thank goodness. But it was a surprise because it was not supposed to come in at us at all. And these were, again, unreported meteoroids or meteorites. If a meteorite is over 10 meters or 30 feet, is considered an asteroid. So this meteoroid was a small chunk of space rock, meteor. If it burns up in the Earth's atmosphere, if the rock is more than 10 meters, 30 feet in diameter, it's, as they say, an asteroid. It's classified as an asteroid. It's estimated that 500 asteroids, well, meteoroids, hit our Earth every year, but only around 10 are recovered. The police in Plymouth area tweeted this morning, did anybody else see two glowing objects falling southwesterly direction towards Plymouth Sound? I know I have been up all night, but that was odd. Asteroid? So now the residents in the other part of the UK responded to the police tweet saying they saw meteors around the same time this morning, including Manchester Airport, Oxfordshire. Manchester is up north. Oxford is again around not far from the Coventry area. So that's in the middle of the UK. The Channel Islands and east of London. So obviously they had some kind of a meteor shower over them. Others spotted this saying, I left my home in Bracknell, Berkshire, 5:30 in the morning, and saw two large, what appeared to look like meteors in the sky. It caught my eye as I knew they were bigger than any shooting stars I've ever seen. When I blinked, they were still there, shooting across the sky. And others say, yes, they were about 20 seconds. Strange. Of course, we were told a couple of months ago by NASA that I can't remember, was it NASA or some other astronomers? Anyway, some people did come out to say that we would be having passage through the meteor area of the dangerous celestial bodies, one of them that hit the Tunguska of Siberia in Russia. That's the same bodies that we would be passing. And they're dangerous because they're coming towards our Earth. And we should be careful because this is a path, an area of meteors that are dangerous for Earth, as would happen in the beginning of the 20th century. In Tunguska, that flattened, it did not impact. Others say it impacted, others say it did not impact, but it devastated a whole forest. So I'll leave links below for you for this on Sputnik News and also on Metro UK. Just out of curiosity, I checked to see how many meteorites hit Earth every day. Earth is hit by 17 meteors every single day. And in 2016, the Earth was hit by about 6,100 meteors large enough to reach the ground, or about 17 every day, they say. This is from Asteroid Facts. Also, NASA.gov says every single day Earth is bombarded with more than 100 tons of dust, and sand-sized, about once a year, an automobile-sized asteroid hits the Earth. That's amazing. 100 tons of dust every year from sand-sized asteroids, and, well, sand-sized meteors, let's put it that way. And about once a year, a car-sized asteroid hits the Earth. That's amazing. I'll leave links below for you for this. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.